Let me tell you about a Marvel character so absurd, so unnecessarily complicated that even comic book logic starts sweating. His name, Agent X, or maybe it's Neo, or Alex Hayden, or Deadpool, but not Deadpool, but also kind of Deadpool. Yeah, we're already off the rails with this character a little bit. So it starts off simple enough. Neo is an assassin working for a psychic German killer called Black Swan. He hates Deadpool because he thinks Deadpool killed his brother. It's a classic revenge story, but that's wrong. Because plot twist, number one crashes through the wall like a drunk rhino. Black Swan reveals he killed Neo's brother, not Deadpool, and then just casually stabs Neo out of boredom. Imagine dying because your boss got tired of your monologue. But wait, it gets worse. Way worse. Deadpool shows up, there's a bomb, it explodes, and instead of dying like a normal human, like all three of them, so we have Agent X, Deadpool, and Black Swan, they merge together. Not metaphorically, not symbolically, physically, mentally, and psychologically. Black Swan panics and uses his powers. Um, he steals Deadpool's healing factor, accidentally connects Neo, and now we've got a three-way personality blender set to maximum chaos. So now Neo is part himself, part Deadpool, and part Black Swan. He gets Deadpool's healing factor, Black Swan's skills, Deadpool's personality quirks, and somehow he manages to keep his own identity. This man is a walking identity crisis. He dies, comes back to life 5 minutes later, and just decides, yeah, I'm gonna move to New York and become the best mercenary alive. Like nothing even happened. No therapy, no existential breakdown, just some big old vibes. And here's where it gets dumber in the best way. He renames himself Alex Hayden because of classical composers, not trauma, not rebirth symbolism, composers. This man is stitched together consciousness, like he has three different consciousnesses of three different killers, and he's like, you know what represents me? Mozart's cousins, and somehow people think he's Deadpool. Even Taskmaster, the guy who can copy anyone's fighting style, fights him and goes, yeah, something is very wrong here. Because Agent X is so unpredictable, even a human photocopier for combat is like, nah, this dude is just actually built different, and not in a good way. And then the story just keeps escalating like it's trying to win an award for most stuff happening at once. He starts his own mercenary agency in an amusement park. He fights crime lords. He gets locked naked in a phone booth by the Punisher, gets into a relationship, shuts down his own agency, then fights Black Swan again, then explodes him again, then taxidermies his body and takes it on vacation. Who wrote this? And were they okay? And just when you think we've reached peak absurdity, he gets hit with a device that gives him arthritis and something called the American gene, which makes him morbidly obese. I wish I was joking. So now, this nearly immortal, three minds in one super assassin is stuck in a lab, eating snacks, gaining weight, and casually considering whether to fix his life, shoot himself, or eat his business partner. This is not a character. This is a fever dream with a freaking healing factor. So, Agent X is what happens when identity theft, resurrection, telepathy, and a writer with zero restraint all collide at once. He's not just confusing, he's aggressively confusing. But you know what? That chaos, that unhinged, we're making this up as we go energy, kind of works. And I kind of like it a lot. So I kind of score this character a little bit. So for absurdity, absolute 11 out of 10. Actual character Coherence, I'm thinking about like a 4 out of 10. Entertainment value is definitely like an 8 out of 10 because even if this makes absolutely no sense, you can't look away from it. And that's really all I got for Agent X. Absolutely blew my mind, and I could not believe this. So, yeah, if you guys liked what you heard here and you want to see more comic book breakdowns, please feel free to leave me a like, hit subscribe, and I'll be making more content like this. And until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.